This is a crash course into herbal tastes and their energetics presented by Hidden Hollow Holistics. My work centers around life, loss, and liminality, honoring the transitions and transformations that define our human experience. As an eclectic herbalist and intermedium, I collaborate with the spirits of herbs to support these pivotal moments, weaving their wisdom into practices that nurture the body, mind, heart, and spirit. My name is Juanita, but you can call me Wani. So let's dive into it. Herbal tastes and their energetics. In herbalism, taste is more than just a sensory experience. It provides deep insights into an herb's energetic properties and its effects on the body, mind, and spirit. Each taste corresponds to specific physiological actions, elemental qualities, and traditional uses in holistic healing. So let's dive into a breakdown of the primary herbal tastes and their energetic influences. As we walk through these, you will see how I tie these tastes into energetics that speak to the work that I do, which is supporting the liminal space as we transition from what was to what will be, with special attention paid to the nervous system and the subtle body. Sour. Energetics are cooling, tightening, stimulating digestion, astringing, elemental associations of water and wood, herbal actions of astringent, digestive stimulation, antimicrobial, liver supportive. Some common herbs that one might think about is hibiscus, rose hips, sumac, not the poisonous kind, hawthorn, schisandra. The effects of sour herbs draw energy inward, astringing tissues, awakening the senses, and promoting clarity. They support digestion, circulation, and liver function, often used for resilience in liminal spaces and emotional recalibration. Sweet. Sweet energetics are moistening, building, nourishing, and grounding. Elemental associations of earth and water. Some of the herbal actions are adaptogenic, demulcent, tonic, nutritive. Some common herbs one might think about are licorice, marshmallow, linden, oat straw, and burdock. The effects of sweet herbs are tonifying and restorative, often deep nourishment to the nervous and adrenal systems. Rich in polysaccharides, they bring comfort, ease tension, and replenish those navigating grief, exhaustion, or depletion. Salty. Energetics are moistening, softening, mineralizing, and grounding. Elemental associations of water and earth. Herbal actions of nutritive, tonic, detoxifying, and expectorant. Some common herbs we might think about are nettle, seaweed, horsetail, chickweed, and dandelion leaf. The effects of salty herbs are remineralizing and fortifying, directing energy downward to the kidneys and improving fluid balance. They anchor scattered energy, support electrolyte balance, and moisten or soften tissues depending on their nature, often used during transition where stability and nourishment are needed. Spicy, pungent. I love it. Energetics of heating, stimulating, dispersing, and moving. Elemental association of fire and air. Herbal actions of circulatory stimulant, expectorant, diaphoretic, digestive aid. Some common herbs you might think of are ginger, garlic, cinnamon, cayenne, thyme. The effects of spicy herbs ignite passion, increase circulation, break up stagnation. They move energy outward, awakening the senses, dispersing tension, and stimulating digestion. Often used in transformation, they help propel movement physically, emotionally, and energetically. Bitter is probably one of my favorites. Took a little while to get there, but once I did, well, It's proved to be quite supportive. So some of the energetics are cooling, drying, detoxifying, grounding, elemental associations of air and earth. The actions we see are digestive stimulant, liver tonic, metabolic regulator. Some of the common herbs are things like dandelion, mugwort, motherwort, blue vervain. The effects of bitter herbs clear excess heat. They sharpen awareness and restore digestive function. They move the energy downward, supporting elimination and clarity of thought. In liminal works, bitters aid in releasing old patterns, bringing balance to transitions. Bland. Bland's energetics are neutral, moistening, restorative, harmonizing. It has very similar capabilities of sweet. It's got the elemental associations of air and water, herbal actions of diuretic, soothing, adaptogenic, replenishing. Herbs like oat straw, corn silk, marshmallow, white peony. Effects of bland herbs bring quiet restoration, easing inflammation and balancing fluids. Their neutral nature allows them to move easily through the body, supporting the urinary system and acting as stabilizers during physical or emotional healing. Astringent. Energetics are cooling, tightening, toning, contracting. Elemental associations of air and water. Herbal actions of astringency, anti-inflammatory, wound healing, tissue toning. Think herbs like rose, raspberry leaf, witch hazel, oak bark, sage, blackberry root, and yarrow. Astringent herbs create containment and structure, physically toning tissue and energetically reinforcing boundary. Their drying and constricting nature makes them essential for transitions that require discernment and resilience. They are especially helpful in cases of excessive dampness or leakage, be that physical or emotional, or when fortification is needed. Umami. Grounding, nourishing, harmonizing, balancing, elemental associations of earth and water. The actions are nutritive, immune modulating, deeply restorative. We're thinking things like reishi, shiitake, astragalus, miso, bone broth herbs. Umami herbs offer deep nourishment, supporting vitality, integration, and immune resilience. Their rich, savory nature provides stability during depletion, helping to replenish both the body and the spirit. Often associated with longevity and restoration, umami herbs are powerful allies in times of recovery, transition, and rebuilding. Acrid. This is a hard one, but so helpful. The energetics are warming, moving, dispersing, penetrating. Elemental associations of fire and air. The actions are antispasmodic, tension relieving, stimulating, and relaxing. We're thinking things like lobelia, kava kava, black cohosh, cramp bark. Acrid herbs provoke a distinct bodily response, often felt as warmth, tingling, or even a brief wave of nausea. They excel at releasing tension, whether muscular, nervous, or emotional, by dispersing stagnant energy and encouraging movement. These herbs walk the line between stimulation and relaxation, making them useful for deep seated patterns of constriction, whether physical spasms or emotional rigidity. Due to their potency, they are often used in small doses. Definitely have to work your way up there. And I just like to add some additional reading, taste of the herbs flavor wheel. Not everybody has this many. And so definitely included some of the other areas that some other resources that do actually include some of these, like the taste of herbalism, what your tongue is telling you, herb flavor versus taste, what's the difference? And then how to taste, a guide to discovering flavor and savoring life. And as always, thank you for joining Hidden Hollow Holistics today. Stay curious, like, subscribe. Bye, Curious Ken.